welcome to 5 Minutes of Mime, the longest-running podcast dedicated to the performance art of mime. I am your host, S.C. Engerman. Apologies once again for not meeting our usual Thursday release. I didn't have enough money for cab fare. The fortune cookie is a thin, sweet cookie baked to a crunch after folding to form a pocket which will contain a small piece of paper with a short fortune or proverb. Fortune cookies in America are most associated with Chinese cuisine, but far from being traditional Chinese fare, these messages in a bottle of flour and vanilla have their origin in Imperial Japan. Fortune cookies were first introduced to America in San Francisco in the late 1890s or early 1900s. But the oldest written reference is an illustrated story in a Japanese collection from 1878 showing the making of fortune cookies. In one picture, a man sits over a grill baking cookies next to baskets with the completed confectionaries. The man sits under a sign, Tsutsura Senbei, or fortune cracker as they are still known in Japan. So how did this Japanese cookie come to be associated with Chinese food? Traditional Chinese cooking is not known for its desserts, and certainly not anything like the fortune cookie. Legend is, the association started with Japanese bakers providing the treat to restaurants serving Chinese dishes. But during the internment of Americans during World War II, production of the sagacious sweet was taken over by Chinese immigrants. During the economic boom after the war, Americans' hunger for exotic cuisines grew, and with it the dominance of the fortune cookie. Since then, what was once an American phenomenon has spread, with fortune cookies served in Chinese restaurants around the world. And so, for this week's performance, we rise and bloom. And in its fashion, mime is very much like the fortune cookie. Its true origins lost to the sands of time, its evolution twisted and torn by the trials of war. The message of mime is different for every observer, like the unique fortune for every diner, and a sweet, inviting presentation that often belies a more serious message. Thanks to all our guests on tonight's show. If you'd like to learn more, please visit us at 5minutesofmime.com. Join the conversation on our Facebook listeners page, the 5 Minutes of Mime Quiet Storm, and on Twitter at 5 Minutes of Mime. Remember to visit the 5 Minutes of Mime store at TeePublic, and please leave a review for us on iTunes. From the 5 Minutes of Mime team and myself, S.C. Engerman, see you next Thursday. Until next mime, good night.